And with that, I think we have enough to at least begin, and we'll see if Unknown hops on by that time. So, welcome everyone. We're going to go ahead and continue with the adventures of Harry Dubois in Le Construct with Chapter 2, The Party Owl. The first and only thing you can hear, see, or feel is a slow clap.
Well, there you fucking go, Harry. You did it. You somehow made things even worse. I didn't think it was possible. If all you wanted was the cold release of oblivion, you could have just stayed with us in the dark from the beginning.
Yes, but that would have been boring.
Come on now. It was really funny. I didn't even think it was mechanically possible to chow down on the meal and down the poison. Let's see what else we can break.
You see the kind of company you're cultivating, Harry boy? I'm disappointed.
Shut up. You're not my mom.
What? That was me.
Oh, wait, you're right.
That's
You're
Harry.
right.
Shut up. You're not my mom. And you aren't hers either. And yet here you fucking are. Doing what? Parenting? Why? You haven't even raised one of your own. Not that you'd know any better if you had. It's a mercy no one had to be your kid. And you remember why, don't you?
Damaged morale, -1.
Whoa. That's way too dark for this. I thought we were just maximizing comedy. People love comedy.
All comedy is based on reality in some way or another, and reality is often perceived as quite tragic. I wonder how this reality will turn out. Only one way to find out, I suppose.
I would tell you to stay, but when have you ever listened to me, eh? Good luck babysitting the Eldritch spawn. We'll be here, waiting for you when you inevitably fail. Gee, thanks. Wake up.
Your eyes crack open. The woods greet you again.
Whoa, that was some shit, man. Too much, too bright. Squint a little. It hurts.
Come on, it's still nighttime. And hey, I don't want to say, I told you so. That's not really my style, but...
I will do. I told you so. I told you that, what, drinking poison is bad. Why is this even controversial? Well, the fact we're still arguing about it means there has to be some nuance to it, right?
There are far stupider things that have been debated for far longer than this.
And I mean, what even is poison anyway?
A poison is any chemical substance that is harmful or lethal to living organisms. The term is used in a wide range of scientific fields and industries where it is often specifically defined. It may also be applied colloquially or figuratively with a broad sense. That hurt my voice.
Sorry, I'm loving that.
It was brilliant.
It's drugs. Drugs. Sweet narcotics, or amphetamines, or barbiturates, or sandwich. Your stomach growls. It's been dead without snacks for far too long.
This body can't even go a single night without eating. How disappointing. I suppose we should find something else to sate us, if only to avoid dying again. We've already seen how that goes.
What if we tried eating something new?
No. What do you have in mind?
Something like one of our shoes.
I don't think we can eat that.
I bet if we really try, we can manifest the option into reality. We've already done some pretty weird stuff. I say we see how far we can push it.
Okay, and if I don't want to eat my own shoe like a maniac, eat your right shoe. Endurance Impossible 18. Don't half-ass it. Eat both shoes. Eat your left shoe.
Wow. Our impulse control is horrible. You already have it in your mouth, you goddamn barbarian. These were custom made. Item lost. Green snakeskin shoe left.
Goodbye, old friend. We'll meet again in another life.
It tastes like snakeskin, dirt, and shame. What else did you expect?
A little dry.
Yeah. I didn't think you'd actually do that. I mean, eating your shoe. Come on. What kind of lunatic does that?
You made that option happen.
I mean, do we really control what Harry does? We're just runaway trains of thought. He's a free thinker. He can choose whatever he wants, and if that means eating a shoe, then power to him.
You only have one shoe now. This is the logical outcome of eating one of your shoes. And yet, for some reason, you're surprised by this fact. Good job. Well done.
You're not really eating it, you're just gnawing on the heel. Come on, jump down on this thing. Bite hard. Shoe eating doesn't seem as cool as it sounded 10 seconds ago. Abandon this futile task.
Better late than never.
Better Nate than lever.
What?
What?
Never mind. Truth be told, without some omniscient narrator dictating all our actions, it's not as fun to mess around. There's a wariness in his heart, like he just realized the purpose he thought he had was meaningless.
You okay?
Yeah, that's just...
Head to the castle already. If we really want to mess around with someone, there's a captive audience member there. Wasn't she just so interesting?
Hey, there's an idea. Let's do that. Forget about the whole shoe business. Never happened.
The shoe is right there on the side of the path. You can ignore it if you want. It will remain here as a monument to your incompetence.
Okay, let's stop a second. What am I even doing here? Are we just gonna skip over the part where we did a whole double suicide thing? Like, it was presented as whimsical, but when you really stop to think about it, it's pretty dark. Alright, solid idea. Let's go back up there and stab her a bunch, like the mysterious murder note writer intended. Proceed to the castle. I really got off track last time. She's a prisoner and a child, even if she's a bratty one. I should be saving her. Let's do that. I'm an officer of the law. I'm supposed to be a role model, and yet here I am being clowned on by delinquents and eating shoes. I'm gonna march up there and give her a stern talking to. Okay, let's go. I want to party, and she seems like she knows how to party. Hell no, I'm not doing this anymore. I already went through like a couple 100,000 words worth of this shit before. Turn around and leave.
This is going to be Deidre.
No, you're not.
As you turn... Wrong voice. As you turn on your remaining heel to leave, you simply keep turning. A full 360 degrees. And cap it off with a little bow, like a genuine pirouette.
Good form. I'm sorry, Harry. There's nothing I can do about this.
One disappointment after another. Oh well, I suppose the game continues. All the more to explore.
Okay, let's go. I want to party, and she seems like she knows how to party. Proceed to the castle. Hell yeah, brother. Beat cops, strike out a dozen demerits off the board of the boring.
The board can never be erased, only replaced with a new one, if only one could be requisitioned. It's just not in the budget. We spent all our reserves on all those thoughts fretting about his sexuality.
27 and counting. There's very little room for anything in here other than the thoughts and a surprising number of images of...
Not in front of the guys, come on.
I don't know if I agree with the reason, but hey, it's your body. Let's go give it a look. See how she's doing after that. Still think that was awful, by the way. Poison's poison. And it turns out it's not just drugs. You make your way up the short path to the castle. Boy, aren't these words familiar. Except for the last one.
You trudge along this dirt path with only one shoe, feeling every little pebble and rock beneath the threadbare fabric of your sock. Rhyme.
You know, maybe we should eat the sock too, put it out of its misery.
You could actually eat a sock if you tried. It would fit down your gullet just fine. There's real danger there that you may attempt to do it. Please don't.
This joke is getting boring. Try finding a new bit.
Philistine.
Whatever that is.
You push through the all-consuming spotlight that seems to have a personal vendetta against your retinas.
She doesn't mean to. It's just the way she's built.
The hangover doesn't help. Why do you even have a hangover? It wasn't alcohol, it was pure poison.
A punishment for your poor decision-making skills.
Damage morale, -1. You know, I never asked, why do you guys say things that hurt him? That's kind of mean, isn't it? And counterproductive.
It only hurts because you let it hurt.
Icy's got a point. You once cried over the realization that seagulls don't know how to make bread.
Lazy bums. They'd be able to provide for themselves if they could just learn that one skill rather than mooch off crumbs from the bakeries.
The portcullis is open this time. You won't have to kick it inward again. Someone remembered you.
Whoops, forgot to leave it open for you last time. Sorry about that.
You stride in like you owned the place, which you could, maybe. If you kill her, who's going to stop you from claiming this fort as your own?
That's not why we're here. What would we even want a castle for? I mean, it's a nice aesthetic, true, but it's a little big for just us.
The perfect size for a few more.
If you're all done, there's something urgent.
No, wait, I haven't thought about enough stupid bullshit yet. What is it?
The place has been renovated since you were last here. The interior of the castle is lit.
Hell yeah, it is. Look at this crib.
God damn it! Can someone shut him up for 5 minutes?
Or, what if we let him do the describing? It doesn't usually get to describe things. Shake it up a bit, you know? I think we could all swap roles on occasion. Here, let me handle the health pool. I got this!
Damaged health, -79! Did we get hurt or healed?
Secret third thing!
Your liver feels purple. There is a deep duckling in your veins. Your biceps bulge with the scent of post-Franco-Nigerian political reform.
All of this to say, you have no idea what is going on with your body right now. Words can only approximate.
Stop him! Please! Stop him now!
Or don't.
Go back to the room. Stop screwing with my very being. He had a good point before. I think a little shakeup is exactly what we need to increase brand synergy. Keep going. See what we can cook up. Logic, you take over for Inland, and this cold guy can take over for Empathy.
If you do this, we're going on strike.
Can we do that?
There's nothing in our contracts that says we can't, little squire.
Go on, I dare you. I can take you all on. Fine. Go back to the room now, please.
Alright, you heard him, party guy. Take it away.
That's not what he said.
Okay, check it. First off, there's a big fucking disco ball hanging up there on the ceiling, and I mean huge. We're talking like if you took 50 Everarts and rolled them into a ball, that still wouldn't be girthy enough. It's strobing and it's bopping. The same melodic tunes she was playing last time are now fed through a whole sound system, loud enough to shake the walls and make some of the plaster crumble.
The blade?
The poison, naturally.
Neither of those.
Ding, 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 we have a winner. It's your old love, the thing that completes you.
Sandwich. It's just a damn sandwich. You could make a sandwich at home. It's not as good if it's from home.
You've already eaten it before. It wouldn't be any better than last time. In fact, it will probably taste worse, like all things do, eventually.
Are you dead inside? Do you not feel anything at the pure majesty that is sandwich? Oh, come to Papa, eat sandwich. Eat sandwich. Eat sandwich. Eat sandwich. Eat sandwich. Eat sandwich. Volition, impossible, 29, resist. Eat sandwich. Eat sandwich. Eat sandwich. Eat sandwich, I lost count. Guys, I think I'm losing the plot. Why am I here again?
Play a princess, obviously.
Who the fuck are you trying to fool? Obviously you're here for the party, and also sandwich.
To help her, I think. Listen, she was rude, sure, and she doesn't seem to like us that much, but isn't that all the more reason to help her?
Justice, union, prudence, and force. These are the tenets you are meant to uphold. You are not here to merely indulge in petty hedonism. You are here to detect and then to enact justice.
Is it really so just to murder a youth on the urging of some random letter you found in the woods? You could at least come up with a better justification, like the fact she's a descendant of a royal bloodline, or the fact that those strange glyphs she keeps using are apparently going to give you an aneurysm.
Are we really gonna toss a child into a meat grinder?
No.
Maybe, if we feel like it.
She seemed pretty into the meat grinder plan last time. She'd probably love it.
Hey, get back on track. You're losing the plot inside of losing the plot.
It's happening so much more often. Focus your thoughts, Harry. What do you want out of this?
I want to get paid. I am being paid for this, right? I just want to do, well, whatever I want to do. Take me wherever the wind blows. Let's mess around. Sandwich. I want to stab her with this knife. She has it coming, trust me. I'm really not sure what I want. I've just been thrust into another fantastical situation without any say in the matter, and it feels like even not choosing is still choosing. I need to figure out what's going on. I need to get to the bottom of this mystery. I need to solve the case. I want to slay her before bedtime. That's what was asked of me, and the last time I was asked to slay a princess, it had, like, super big cosmological ramifications. This is probably important. I want to spring this literal child out of prison on death row.
Yeah, that's it.
Why do you care? It's not like we have any kind of relationship with this child.
You've always had a kinship with children. Your bleed-through memories of gym class rest close to your heart. And ever since, you've been great with kids.
Most kids. It always gave you some pride to see the little ones thriving.
Yeah, she's a real sweetheart. If you ignore all the angst and outright hostility, we're real partners in crime. We should be friends too.
Kindred spirits separated by age and metaphysics. Yeah, like in hearts.
Which is why we need to focus on helping her instead of having a snack. A snack that's probably going to give us some kind of horrible disadvantage later if we eat it. Judging by the rolls last time, yeah, that's accurate.
Sandwich, 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 sandwich. Volition Impossible 29. Resist. Sandwich, sandwich, resist.
+5, cold. +5, contrarian. +5, managed to stop thinking about sandwich for a while. +3, been down this road before. +2, justice, union, prudence, force. +2, not as good the second time. -1, old love. Check, success.
Impossible success. Displaying more self-control than anyone else who has ever lived. You refuse to take a bite of this pithy sandwich. Time to show your resolve. Take whatever items you want from this table other than the sandwich and firmly walk away. Hold your horses! There's no need to waste this perfectly delectable sandwich. I'm sure the princess would like to try it.
It was probably for her anyway.
Or maybe we throw it out the window. Ah, yes, the signature bit. This is the crowd pleaser right here.
Kind of flanderizing, to be honest, but hey, they've always been a bit of a caricature. Well, that's rude.
And accurate.
More words you don't More words you don't understand. They sound close enough to your own language, but whatever contextual meaning they hold is lost on you.
Guys, stop making me self-conscious. I have performance anxiety.
The best way to get past it is to act.
Well said. Harry, if you would.
Take the blade, take the meal, take the poison, toss it all into the dungeon, throw the meal out the window. You take the sandwich in your hand and spin it like a discus thrower. Once, twice, 3 times.
Lacking a shoe actually makes it easier to spin like this. The friction is lower.
4, 5, 6, and you let it fly.
You observe as the sandwich wobbles slightly in flight. It remains intact as it soars through the air. What kind of sandwich is that? Tuna salad? Egg? Some kind of paste?
Doesn't matter. Aerodynamics are for wusses. You goddamn hurled that thing. No, not send.
Quiet, traitor.
Yes, well, the sandwich completes its arc, striking the closed window. It's not heavy or hard enough to break the glass, and so instead it splatters with a wet splorch. The remains slide down slowly toward the floor. Item destroyed. Sandwich.
The sandwich feels betrayed. You can see greasy tears form in rivulets down the window. You've passed the first test. You might be able to find the golden path yet.
Not that there are any wrong paths, really.
Even that one. You know, that one.
It builds character.
Don't go too far astray.
Whoa! Whoa! Did you see that throw? That was beautiful is what it was. 10 out of 10!
Healed morale,
That was a
+1.
More of a 6 out of 10, if we're being objective.
Good? Yeah, it was good. Now, can we go down? We don't need anything else here if we're trying to help.
Okay, you got rid of the sandwich. Sure, cool. Cool. But you can still take that sweet poison. She loves poison. Children love poison. It makes them cool. And it'll make you cool too if you score her some more. Take the blade, take the poison, toss it all. Enter the dungeon. God, when did you become so boring?
Didn't you go through a whole character arc or something?
This doesn't count. We're off the clock. Let me have this. Come on.
Stop whining. He's already made a choice, and that's one that we haven't made before. Let's see how this plays out.
Less props, but we can improv.
There is a hook where the key would be, but there isn't a key there. There's just a tacky feather coat. Yoink! Item gained. A coat worthy of a princess. Item equipped. A coat worthy of a princess. This coat is gaudy. It's very warm. It's true. Obviously made with great care. You can feel the embrace woven into the fiber and the down. But it's also garish as all hell, and clearly not made for you. It's half a size too small. Still, there's comfort here, and a familiar scent as well. Equip bonus, +5, flux et reflux. Skill disabled, familiar perfume. +1, empathy, made with love. +2, shivers, warm breeze. -2, composure, gaudy and garish. I feel uncomfortable wearing this. It doesn't even belong to us.
Ah, don't listen to him. You look great.
You're striking quite the figure. Work those hips. No, you look like an overgrown chicken.
Your testosterone levels are decreasing by the second. Take it off.
Nope, sticky fingers. It stays on. That side-trekking done with, you proceed through the door, which is not a door at all. It's a set of hanging beads in all sorts of fun little shapes. Their pattern forming a set of black hills with a red and yellow sun setting beneath a white sky.
A surprisingly poignant scene for a place like this.
Stairwell isn't pretty. Like the liminal hallways that span between rave locations, it's just bare, chipped concrete with a variety of graffitos and questionable smells. Not anywhere you'd want to stay for long. Lucky for you, you are not. The music grows louder.
You can feel that beat vibrate your ribs. This is what they mean by hardcore.
You reach the last stair. If any of them creaked despite being stone, you'd never be able to tell over this racket. Pushing past another set of beads. Yeah? Nope. Frack this. Oh wait, nope. Are we gonna do Deedra?
You want... If we want to.
Nope.
Frack.
This. I quit. Druggy, take the wheel again.
Hey, who do you think you are? You don't get to just quit on me. Get back to it. Just let it happen. It's probably funnier this way. You open your mind to the dimensions of the colors and to the sounds of the smells. You can taste the purple in this room, man. You should have dropped acid before you came down here and waltzed into this. Seriously, this is...
God bless.
Near incomprehensible. A tangle of rave music and strobing lights in a room that doesn't have any walls or a ceiling or a floor. There's no form or meaning or any of the higher functioning
Harp.
in here. Just party.
This is heck. Proposed course of action. Leave now.
And in the middle of that whirlwind of metaphysical ecstasy, it's that cool kid bopping her head.
It's hard to focus on her amid all this primordial chaos. You know, its herb form is vague. A cloud of neon glitter. Freely rotating collars and wristbands made of spikes. Oblivion black makeup and hair dyed in possible colors.
She has a pair of sunglasses, not the kind you're thinking of. Miniature suns sit in the reflection of each lens. Destruction and devastation.
Six wings frame her against the cosmos, carving out a space where she can exist.
This is not just terrifying. It's some kind of style crime. Mustering cosmic forces just to look like this?
Fashion police protocol here dictates some kind of summary execution, according to that magazine you read once. Unfortunately, you're not part of the fashion police. You're a voluntary militiaman who's way out of his depth.
Time to become a vigilante.
She's still using her mirror device. A lot less frantic than last time. Adjusting some kind of slider? Controlling the music? As you continue to gawk at her presence, she finally takes notice of you and your noisy brain. You can just about make her out now. She lowers her sunglasses, revealing her eyes. The sunglasses were not metaphorical. They burn with a fire unmatched by the sun.
Hey, hi!
Oh good, you guys made it. Finally! I was getting bored waiting. Party's already started.
She pauses, taking in your appearance properly.
Why are you wearing my mom's clothes?
I think she's got a great sense of fashion. What? No, this is just a perfectly identical coat to that one I passed on the way in here. Big coincidence. Wait, this is the coat of a woman? God, how do you pronounce that? Woman? What have I done to myself? Throw off the coat like a flailing cat. I'm wearing it because it is your mom's clothes, you know? Because she doesn't want me to wear it. I'm your mom now.
What?
The party pauses for just a moment, record scratch. A trip in the cosmos.
No, you can't be her mom. That's not how it works.
You can be whatever. You can be whatever you want. Kuno knew who he was talking about on this matter.
While you're busy arguing with yourself over basic facts, she recomposes herself. The cool returns.
Yeah, I guess he's cool. But why would you want to be someone so lame? I thought you were hardcore. Ugh, what a letdown. Oh well, I just guess it was too much to hope for an old man to be up for the hardcore lifestyle.
No, the flesh wall is right on this one. You can't be her mom. Causality says so.
Causality? Schmausality.
Schmausality, yes. That seems an accurate description for what's going on in this room.
Your societally obtained respect in the eyes of this child is rapidly evaporating. Do something!
You're cool, Mom. That's right, I'm not your friend. I'm your mother. I'm here to set straight your delinquent ways. Listen, the mom thing was a metaphor.
Or what?
Whatever it is, I bet it's hilarious!
Something good, I promise. Just think about it. That's for you to think about, young grasshopper. Figure out what this is a metaphor for.
+5, Contrarian. +1, Kuno's wisdom. -1, not cut out for the fashion police. -5, also Contrarian. -5, cold. Check. Failure.
Oh yes, it's coming to you now. This makes perfect sense. The dichotomy of motherly affection and constabulary discipline, the presentation of disco rebellion and monarchical tradition. Yes. Yes. It's all coming together in the parts at the same time.
What?
MILFs, baby.
Ooh! What's a MILF? Oh no.
Get out, Harry. You have guests.
Hey kids, your mom's single? I don't want to say any of that to a child, especially that last part.
It's a bit too late for that. Did you forget she can hear everything going on in here?
Evidently.
Yeah, I'm already live streaming this.
She's holding down a button of some kind. What's a live stream?
Live and stream, combined with the fact we know it takes video, it's a live broadcast.
So she can broadcast your thoughts? That's impossible. You debunked this thought stream nonsense with those DJs years ago.
One of a few side investigations that Kim remembers fondly. The rest, dull-rated.
Yeah, it used to be impossible, but I got a software update.
Ooh, let me say something. Bananas, finagle holistic anodyne, and nui, Mr. Gog platypus.
Episodic recall at work. But why would anyone have so much nonsense crammed into a list?
That's all you wanted to say?
Yep. Just needed to get that all off my chest. I've been holding it for a while.
Whatever floats his boat, I suppose. Didn't you have a metaphor to share with the live audience, Harry?
Now is the time, connected directly to the hearts and minds of the multiverse at large. Bare your soul. No, stop this right now. You're going to embarrass yourself in front of everyone. Literally everyone.
Across the face of Old Revachol, the place is never rebuilt, where those who live cower in fear of the final bombing run. An ancient and inoperable warning system crackles to life for the first time in 20 years. Something else has seen fit to broadcast in the wake of impending disaster. Conceptualization Impossible 20, recite a metaphor in the form of poetry. Volition Impossible 20, stop thinking before it's too late. Composure Impossible 20, they can't hear me if I dance, it'll work this time. Translate your thoughts into disco moves. Share with her the metaphor written in your blood. Wait, what the...
Who?
What is this last one?
Hey, oh wait, actually, Jans, you're here, so you can do a quiet Sir Knight's voice.
Okay. Hey, I'm giving you a note.
No, that's not a nout.
You can handle it. Okay. Recite a metaphor in the form of poetry.
+5, Contrarian. +5, Cold. +1, you're her mom. -1, brain muddled by nonsense words. -3, in front of everyone. -3, crackling speakers. -5, founded the Harryan School of Psychology. Check. failure.
This time you'll get it right. You just needed the proper medium, of course. You begin to recite.
Oh God, what is this?
It's a joke. A very, very bad joke at all our expenses.
Something new. I didn't think I was capable of disliking something novel. What a development.
A verse leaving your mouth is so unbelievably causatic to reality itself, it's impossible to render. It would be far too expensive to finance such sacrilege to the spoken or written word.
You're creatively bankrupt. Maybe you would have learned a thing or two if you listened to me back in Martinez, but no! You wanted to listen to a bunch of youth club socialists, and this is where we are now, killing ourselves.
It's the Mazovian thing to do.
Ah! Someone end this, please. Your ears are rebelling.
That's easy. Barely an inconvenience. Would you like me to stop our heart?
Yeah!
No, we must persevere. North of Maine, the streets stand deserted for the first time in years. The casualties of this ethereal sound number in the dozens, but the only death so far is the illusion of obscurity these people held. Once thought forgotten by the powers that be, it's now clear that they were not. And too late they realize this attention is the last thing they ever wanted.
A motor rifle detachment of the citizens' militia rushes to the scene of the massacre, ear protection hastily arranged by the constabulary. With terrors in their hearts, several jacketed bullets and mortar shells are unloaded at a reanimated public address system. Somewhere in the firing line, a young man's headset, several sizes too large, is knocked off his head and something shatters in his mind. He cries out in delirium as several other riflemen struggle to stop him from tearing an ear off.
Damaged morale, -1.
Through the deserted streets and across wilting lawns, two figures stroll.
Oh, she's live streaming again. She really spends way too much time on that thing.
Let her have her fun. They're bonding.
I just hope he's setting a good example for her.
More like she's setting a good example for him. Now come on, I know this nice place over on the boardwalk.
Yes! Now we're talking!
No, we're not. This is horrible. Make it stop. I found the plug. Pulling it now. Damaged morale, -1. Damaged health, -1.
Leveling his firearm, a lieutenant of the division unloads all his ammo into the PA system, slaying the terrible monster. In its death throes, the beast unleashes a horrific shriek before crashing to the ground, silent at last.
You are a panting mess. Hands on your knees, and nearly doubled over from exertion. The fact you even survived that shit show is a testament to the brand quality of Nosophat TM.
You were never going to recover from this, emotionally or socially. Maybe the lizard had a point after all. Is this shame? Oh God, you thought you threw out the capacity for shame in the drug haze forever ago?
Would you like some help with that? There's enough clutter in your brain as it stands. It's never too late to clear out some useless feelings.
Emotions, self-critique, nothing a little mag can't fix. Mag it sideways, my dude. And maybe mix some speed in there for the pizzazz.
Pizzazz.
It's spelled wrong.
Pizzazz.
It's the Ravisholian canon. Sure. What did she think?
She loved it. See?
From the center of the swirling mass, you hear a distinctive snort.
Oh my gosh. We should like totally do some improv. Here, I even brought this karaoke machine.
That's the opposite of improv.
From somewhere out of sight, a banged up box is simply manifested. It's the only concrete thing you can see in this mess. It levitates closer before settling to a stop between you two. Wait, hold on.
That's Gartz, down at the Whirling. Where did you get that?
Internet?
There have been talks about wider scope interconnected web. Like facing radio computers even an amateur could use. But it hasn't taken off due to public infrastructure costs and widespread intersolar distrust.
Then how'd she get this?
Look,
alright. This is Gart's voice. I'm gonna
okay.
do this. Look, I don't care where you're shipping this thing. I just want it out of my cafeteria. Signature? In blood? What are you talking about? Can't I just use red ink? No, I understand. Let me go fetch a penknife.
Karaoke. Now this is the one.
No! Get the hell away from the executive functions! You had your chance and you blew it. Ooh, does that mean it's my turn?
Sure, why not? You're probably just as qualified to run thing as any of the others.
this isn't even why I came down here. Probably. It's gotten a bit fuzzy recently. This time, for sure. Let the voice of the Contrarian handle this. Hey, are we gonna question the blood sacrifice?
Nope.
Nope.
Not really feeling it.
Gart's business is his own. Worry about yourself.
This isn't even why I came down here. Probably. It's gotten a bit fuzzy recently.
You threw out the sandwich. That means you're probably committed to the saving her angle.
But she's finally starting to think you're cool again. Are you really just gonna let her down?
Are we really just gonna become a wet sock again? Old people.
Keep playing along and you'll get on her good side. And it's much easier to do the whole saving thing if you're on her good side.
No, I refuse. It's time I took some responsibility for what. Let the voice of the Contrarian handle this.
Sweet! Alright, princess, you got a song picked out?
On it. Already downloaded the playlist.
Ignoring the usual mounts for reel-to-reels, she instead runs a wire from the back of the case into the side of her device. Sure, why not?
And a 1, and a 2, and a...
The alarms fall silent. The damage is only mental, not physical. The panic quells. The citizens breathing a collective sigh of relief. They will not face annihilation this day. But then... chaos!
All the battalions who had only just been recalled are stopped in their tracks by a quaking in the ground. Doom criers and dark prophets have congregated on the street corners, waving provocatory signage claiming the end times are near. This would be a standard case of public disruption, were it not for their vision manifesting before gathered eyes.
The sun has bled, turning a dark and heavy crimson. Its glow shadows the world, heralding the words that carry across the wind from someplace far away.
Yeah. You're on a path in the woods there's a cabin, and in the heart there's a threat to the world that's been trapped in. A damsel in distress who is planning on distracting a wielder of a blade from a fate that must happen.
Those poor souls.
Ah! I can't read. Backwards text.
It's still
Backwards
going.
text.
Apocalypse illuminates writing on your fate. No more birds, no more trees, no more nights, and no more day. Because the ending will retrieve with every letter that I say inside the hell developing in the event that she escapes. We're coming on your part. Get ready.
What? I don't even know this song. What are my lines?
She holds up her mirror away from her face. The words appear there in the display, along with a bouncing red sun hopping atop the syllables of each word as their time to be sung comes up. Now this is some advanced karaoke technology.
Kids these days, they don't know how hard karaoke veterans like us had it. Drama challenging 12. Belt it out with all your soul.
+5, Contrarian. +2, advanced karaoke technology. 0, cold. -1, apocalyptic visions. Check. Success.
You know the drill. Go fetch the basement dwellers. This is their show.
Nope. This hell is your own, Harrier. Your heart couldn't take it, let alone your larynx.
Well, what about...
You don't dance to your own tunes. What's even the point of singing?
Secret task complete. Involve the spinal cord somehow. Damn.
Well, someone has to do it. You're new stagehands. One of you take over.
Us?
Yeah, us. I already had a go. I bet Icy over there can do a great job.
Make voice of the cold do it.
This isn't going to carry much oomph, but...
If you insist.
The warmth leaves your body for but a moment. You clear your throat. Drama?
Drama.
Drama was busy. The air is thick with anticipation.
It's been a while. It felt like years. You came to rescue me, my hero. You're the savior here? I doubt it when you freeze. How fearsome could this princess be? Don't leave me chained here. Do not do as you should and set me free. I won't be slain here.
The sky seems to ignite, but it's short-lived. The fire quickly coalesces into ice. More than snow or hail, the atmosphere itself freezes, solid oxygen falling like so much dust. In the dust reverberates a familiar voice, tinged with an unfamiliar coldness.
Inside the cabin of a rapidly cooling Kupri Kinema, Lieutenants Kim Kitsuragi and John Wickmar listen intently to the radio, the transmission coming in staticky bursts. Recognition dawns on their faces.
Oh, damn it, it's Harry again, isn't it? Probably.
Amidst the end times that hold the rest of the world in their grip, none of the waiting onlookers take note of an old pleasure wheel materializing from strands of braided nothing on the boardwalk to the west of Martinez. A tall and shadowy figure escorts a pale woman into a waiting carriage.
After you, my dear.
Do you think we should check on them? Reality seems to be collapsing a little more than usual.
Nah, we'll be fine. Just calm down and let's enjoy our time together. Oh, actually, I need to show you that kebab stand.
It's not too far away, is it? I promised the city I'd visit her while I was out, and I don't want to get home late.
I'll let Tiago know. He can meet us down the boardwalk and do whatever he does. It's a little creepy, but it works.
Aw, that's nice, but what the...
Oh, Halcyon.
does it have to do with any of what's going on?
Behind you, through the swirl of psychedelics and the overpowering tunes, you barely manage to hear the ticking of an alarm clock. It's still going. Why'd you bring that up? Oh, I just wanted to focus on something that wasn't reality-shattering for a second. Remember that?
The minute hand is halfway to the red mark.
As days mean nothing in the mall forever. Daydreams mocking as I claw and dismember.
Residents cower in their homes. At the junction of Haymarket and Ever-Presence, a bonfire has started. Volunteers bundled in 20 layers throwing pails of solid oxygen into the blaze. Astoundingly, there has not been a single fatality yet.
This isn't that kind of story. Yeah, we don't want to get that serious. Sure, nobody died to the atmospheric catastrophe. Good work, Harry.
Checks out.
The streets will thaw. Life will go on. But for how much longer?
It'll end eventually, no matter what happens. This is the new way to go, though. Isn't it grand?
Aww, you're just saying that because you made it happen. Now I wish I was the one who was singing.
Let's not push our luck.
In normal times, no option is wrong, but honestly you dodged a bullet on this one, good heavens.
The princess poses before dramatically dropping her microphone, panting from the effort.
Posted on every social media platform known to reality. I've already got so many reacts.
You glance down at the mirror screen thing to see what the
Popsicle.
she's talking about. All you can make out on this tiny oval screen are a sea of millions of faces, stylized cartoonish ones, a little similar to the sticker on your ledger. All of them are screaming, with many of them being on fire. They frame a video of your performance, crowding out the edges in their agony.
Oh, they love it.
We are famous! We went viral again! In a good way! Congratulations, Harry. There will be wanted posters drawn up in mere minutes. Kiss your future goodbye. You're being coerced. You'll be off the hook. No sweat.
I do hope we at least merit 6 figures for the reward. You think you'd get it if you turned yourself in?
Maybe you should consult a lawyer instead of the legal jargon in the back of your own head. Just in case. Ah.
Oh yeah, peak. Selfie time.
The little princess poses in front of you, pursing her lips so hard they look like a duck's beak. Should we pull the face too? No time!
Your eyes water from the sudden flash of the camera. This is nothing. Just blink a little.
Well, that was fun. But I'm instantly bored again and need help to find something to fill the ever-present void.
Mood.
You've known this feeling before. Yeah, real bummer. Let's distract ourselves from the pain immediately. Anyone got any ideas for our next dopamine hit?
We could always.
We are not drinking poison.
I wasn't gonna say that. Yet.
Relax. Suicide is like so last chapter.
Agreed. It'd be boring to die again to something like that.
So I was thinking that like we could totally just let loose and tear things up a bit, you know?
Not literally, right? That's not the point. We need to have a serious talk, young lady. Oh, you mean like dancing? I can do dancing.
Totes, bruh.
She plucks a hammer out of a drifting mass of plasma.
The endless dance of chaos and destruction played out on a ceaseless and ever-expanding cosmic scale.
She takes a few test swings with the hammer. Rather large. But there's something missing, and she sees it too.
Hey, so you're like a huge commie or whatever? Like the crab guy?
You mean Tiago?
No, that's the guy who keeps talking with my parents. Real cool vibe, but he isn't down with the hardcore sausage grinder grind set. I mean the other crab guy. What's his name? Crab Massive?
Kraz Massive?
Yeah, the crab guy.
In the end, all things return to crab. It's an evolutionary fact.
How interesting it must be to exist as a bottom feeder.
Yeah, whatever. Do you have, like, a sickle anywhere? I really want to complete the look.
You have lots of implements. One of them could be a sickle, maybe.
Why a sickle, though?
That's like half of the commie thing, right?
No clue what she's talking about. Sickles are more of a peasant rebellion symbol from feudal times.
But you could enter that Ushanka you've been carrying around since the bunker you nearly melted in. That would actually go well with her anarchic look.
Ushankas are for comrades, not punks. Says who? Always a first time for everything.
Yeah, I'm already totally like an officer. The crab man said so.
Who the
Your favorite tour.
is the crab man? Did she speak to the spirit of Kraz Masov?
But he's dead.
So what?
Now gee, why should I go giving away my precious few articles of warm winter clothing to children of royalty? I'm gonna want this back. Give her the Ushanka.
It takes quite a bit of rummaging, including sticking your hand into some rather unpleasant substances, but here it is.
Item lost. Revolutionary's hat. The hat is too large for her head, even with the headphones. It's covering her ears about halfway, which helps with the sunburn you're quickly accumulating.
Oh, yeah. Let's tear this place up revolution style. Communism!
Bolshevik.
Duh.
No, the haze of psychoactive synchronicity. Bring it back. A speaker is manifested. Not one of the ones bumping out chest-heaving bass. No, it's the flipping swear blocker.
You recognize the way she's eyeing it. Fingers drum on the handle in her hands. Hungry. Oh, we're breaking stuff? Badass. I love breaking things. What do we break first? Kick the speaker over, no questions asked. What the?
Halitosis.
I thought we were dancing.
Yeah. The eternal cosmic dance of destruction and transformation. Duh. Here, grab a hammer, Caparuni. I
Whooshing.
hate that.
Fantabulous.
Swear filter, and I wanna.
Chocolate fudging.
A bunch of
Forbidden.
swear words once I
Forcing.
smash it to
Fractal.
pieces.
Despite her words, she makes no attempt to actually hand you a hammer. You better have brought your own from home, I suppose. There's no gravity or floor for a proper stance.
Doesn't matter. Find something to destroy with.
I thought we weren't breaking things. The door was one thing, but this?
See? You've already broken a promise. That's a start.
It's not the only thing you've broken. Your life, for example. I wonder what else we could cause irreparable damage to.
Damage morale, -1.
Ow!
Damaged morale.
That was a good one. Look, maybe breaking things here isn't such a good idea. It all seems kind of important. I don't want to get in trouble with anybody too powerful. I may actually have to deal with consequences. Shudder in fear.
Boo! Don't be a coward!
Ooh, yes.
The omnipresent beat assaulting your ears stops with a cascading record scratch. The silence is worse than the noise.
What?
She leans in, studying your features from behind those blinding glasses. Her own expression is blank. The light diminishes as she lowers her shades. Behind them, hollow pits of pure darkness.
From your scant readings of cosmological phenomena, you recognize these as black holes.
Your voice sounds like Bubble. The end of all things, a pit from which there is no escape. Abandon all hope, all ye who enter in.
Her gaze almost literally sucks you in. You can't avert eyes from her judgmental glare.
Are you gonna be boring again?
You do not want to be boring. Of all the horrible sins that could be heaped upon you, boringness is the worst of all.
You should, listen to him.
Look, that's the worst that could happen.
Devastating, world-ending destruction.
Yeah, and that would be pretty bad.
Oh, that wasn't a condemnation.
You remember the note. You've got to off this kid to save the world.
Normally, I'd say we don't have enough proof to establish her world-ending capabilities, but given everything we've seen so far...
Flex.
She's got magic powers. Best to stop her before things get too out of hand.
You already tried and failed, bucko. You may as well go on this anti-object spirit trip with her. Really get the endorphins flowing. Enemy of the physical realm. No means no. We're stopping this. Now. Scrounge something to bring the hurt.
+5, Contrarian. +3, Enemy of the Physical Realm. +1, Cold. -1, Hero. Check success.
Let's see. Guns, swords, bombs, assorted weapons of mass destruction, a loose thumbtack that sticks right in palm. Ow. Here.
Item gained. Pry bar. Wait, where's the pry bar +2?
His sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Yeah, sorry about that. He was cool.
Really, Harry? Are we losing the plot again?
Yes. Plot? What plot? I'm pretty sure everyone here is improvising hardcore. Unga bunga. Smash everything in sight. Just listen, I can get on her good side like this. Then we can do something. I don't know. I haven't planned out that far yet.
Cunning. Good stuff.
Yeah, but she can hear us, right?
Not listening. Too busy smashing stuff like a cool person.
Meaning anyone who isn't smashing is totally uncool.
Doesn't take a genius to figure that one out. Enough. Let's do it. Smash everything. This bar of metal is an extension of your body. You channel your strength through it and directly into the side of this
Fouling.
speaker at the same time she does.
Sickening crunch. A few scattered pops. A high-pitched whine. And then nothing. It's dead.
Look, just because the dinky little filter got turned off doesn't mean I'm gonna swear like a maniac. That's just uncouth. Fuckity, fuck shit, ass! Oh, what a glorious fucking day it is!
Princess quickly joins in on the sudden vocal liberation.
Oh yeah, fowl, puffin, blue jay, crow, raven, panther, cat, blue-footed booby, crown.
What the hell are you saying? Is this the best you can do?
So you you know better, swears?
Oh, you have no idea.
Her eyes widen, lashes disappearing behind the lip of her hat.
Teach me.
I think maybe I should... All right. Repeat after me. You take in a double helping of air, stretching your lungs to the maximum.
I'd plug my ears if I could.
And I'd write it down.
They're just words.
Loosing the breath, you begin to shout.
Whoops, miscolored Shivers.
As the airy snow begins to sublimate, a new viral plague takes hold of the streets. Profanity. Actual, literal, profaniamity. Curses uttered from unwilling mouths. Boils blister on exposed skin, and both men, women, and child come to blows in a rage. Both, but there's three things.
Singular child. I mean, the patrol squad has withered to only half a dozen. McLean covers his ears while Torson attempts to best a street lamp in a fistfight. He is losing.
Two passengers disembark from their circuitous journey. The pleasure wheel they enjoyed fades back to the memory it once was, but there is still no one around to appreciate the phantasmagorical disapparition. The pale figure glances to the distance in the south, where sounds of rabble can be heard.
Dear, I told you we should have gotten the child lock for that thing.
The guys gave me on the warranty. Besides, it's fine. It's all fine. Everything is fine. Hey, how about those kebabs now, eh?
Don't try to change the subject. I think we may need to go home.
Look, you know him as well as I do. He's got this. Don't worry about them. We're about the delicious, all-natural, premium Grand Kebab available at the low cost of...
The vision ends before you can be subjected to an inline advertisement for premium kebabs. Everyone knows the cheap ones taste better anyway. Did I just release a plague?
Apparently so. What an interesting effect. I've never seen so much inane suffering in one place before. Usually it's just focused entirely on us, or her. I wonder what other calamities could be unleashed through such mundane actions.
I'm sure they're fine.
But what if they're not?
Completely fine. Everyone's fine. Totally cool and chill.
It's getting really hard to
no, they're-
believe that.
Sorry.
That, period.
Fuck no, they're not fine. We're earning our M-rating, bitches!
We already earned one of those. Oh yeah? What for? I thought we were being sort of chill, especially since the chill guy showed up.
Probably that time you made a suicide pact with a child.
Hey, so, apparently someone's coming home. Why do I feel uncomfortable over the thought of them coming home now?
This must be the time limit coming due. You better start wrapping this up soon, or else you'll have to face the consequences of not slaying this princess.
We're saving her. We're trying to save her. Mostly from herself at this point.
More like enabling her.
Not that that's a bad thing. It's healthy for children to be able to express their creativity.
That would be good parenting advice coming from literally anyone else, for literally any other child. It's time to suppress this delinquent's creativity.
Ew, I don't like having my creativity fucking stifled. I also don't like time limits or whatever. Wanna smash the clock?
All these apocalyptic happenings have been themed so far. What kind of unique hell would breaking a timepiece bring? The death of time itself, the dawn of a new and eternal stasis of being.
The party never ending.
You said it, brah.
That would be pretty bad for things that like experiencing linear time.
You'd say it's priceless, but given the sandwich, maybe you should just run and sell this thing to the nearest pawn shop instead?
For God's sake, you need to quit this now!
Whoa! Time is sight! Gravity is desire! Smash the clock! Actually, why would I break time when I can sell it to Roy for 15 real? Hey, I think maybe we should stop for a sec. Stuff's getting weird.
It's getting weird? It's been weird all along.
Yeah, that's like the whole point. Why would you want things to be normal when you can have a weird and wild party all the time?
Good point. Yeah, but you know, parties end eventually. Usually when someone gets hurt in a funny but concerning way, which we've definitely hit by now.
Yeah, but like, what if this party never ended?
Sounds nice in theory, but then you're splayed across the couch after 19 hours of binging with the music still blaring. Even if the party goes on, you'll stop eventually.
Nah, don't worry, I got energy drinks for that.
What flavor?
Energy. Duh.
U308. Have fun looking that up. Energy drink. Increase something, probably. Damaged health, minus 0.005. Well, we didn't even drink anyway. You hear that faint clicking noise? You're gonna want to get checked for rat exposure after this is over.
Invigorating.
Stop letting her change the subject! Are you gonna put a foot down already or not? Please do. You have to rest what little control of the situation remains back from this being of pure chaos.
Well, now that I'm nuclear powered, I can do this forever. Become a party god. Enough of the smashing. We need to have a talk. Put your foot down.
You physically slam your foot into the pliable membrane of the cosmos, the one lacking a shoe, still. It's really robbed the dramatic effect from the action.
Fine. You wanna talk?
She paces towards you. Eyes set on that crowbar in your hands.
You can talk to my parents after we're done breaking all of their shit.
She seizes it from your hands before you can react. I guess Mrs. Party God is deceptively strong.
That's no fair.
You wanna know what's not fair? Existence. It, like, really fucking sucks. All the time. The only thing that gives me any joy in life is either ending my life, which doesn't fucking work for us, or distracting myself with totally rad parties. I thought, like, I didn't need to explain this to you. I mean, you were total hardcore last chapter. Even if you were all old and fat and lame. But now you keep wanting to get all boring and responsible and stuff. I don't get it!
A minute has passed, reflected by another sharp tick of the clock. She turns her ire on it.
Can we stop up how much time has passed? This fucking sucks. Getting old fucking sucks. Bedtime fucking sucks. This alarm fucking sucks. I don't want to put up with them trying to get in the way of my parties.
And then she burrows the sharp end into the timepiece.
A stake through the heart of the cosmos waiting to be hammered home.
Though on cue, she throws the hammer at your feet. Maybe we can still salvage this. Just don't break the clock anymore.
Remember, you're her mother now. You wear the pants in this family, and the coats.
Look, your parents will be home soon. Probably. I'm pretty sure they care about you. You know what? Fine. I hated this job anyways. I'm just gonna go back to my apocalyptic city and find some other way to get a paycheck. Like policing. Leave. Fuck it. I'm overcommitted now. Might as well see how far we can go with things before everything breaks. Authority. Unthinkable 163 squared. Now listen here, princess. As your mother, I order you to stop. You're tearing reality apart.
+5, wearing the coats in this family. +5, hero. +5, contrarian. +2, slaying the murder note. +2, rejected the sandwich the second time around. +2, refused to smash clock. Math is confusing. 0 cold. -2, partied with her before. -2, rejected the sandwich the first time around. -5, drunk the poison. Check. Failure.
The sheer amount of mental calculation required to work through this train wreck leaves you little power to lend to your voice. You say some words, but it's more like a sad croaking than a command.
Oh, I can't do this anymore. Maybe I should have gotten a divorce. Like, another divorce. Maybe instead of destroying the universe, we could go out for ice cream. You like ice cream? Jesus Christ. Maybe you shouldn't, tear apart reality. You know, it could kinda be bad.
That was pathetic.
Yeah, we probably should have gone with the ice cream option. That way, even if we failed, ice cream!
Fair enough. Oh, what's that? You wanna see me tear apart reality? Watch this.
1. Fluid motion. She yanks the pry bar from its resting place.
And stabs time to pieces with it. You can just feel the fluctuations between each jab. Yet even in the sudden stasis, you can feel all her pent-up rage and resentment erupting as she goes further, swinging the crowbar with reckless abandon, tearing at the shadowy and psychedelic walls of reality itself. This would have gone way smoother if you just smashed it with the hammer. Come on, why are you leaving all the desecration to her?
Not smashed enough. Hey, you! Boring guy. Give me that hammer if you're not gonna use it.
We can't let her get this hammer. It's already bad enough.
Ooh, I know what we can do.
What?
Oh no, this gag by now. No, wait. You know this gag by now.
Oh, come on. I can't be that predictable.
You are. It turns out doing the opposite of whatever would help is just foreseeable as the converse. Who could have guessed?
Well, then tell me what I'm doing now. Bet you can't.
Let me guess. Throwing something out a window.
Ah.
The hammer hits the edge of the psychedelic barrier with a sharp crash, opening a hole in reality itself.
A part of you, one that you had almost forgotten existed, winces in pain.
It's going to be Yans.
Oh, not so hard.
Perfect form! Fuck yes! The absolute totality of reality glimpsed from a bird's eye view rests before you. Growth, death, and rebirth in all its permutations, diluted across an infinite dimensional span, from the real to the fictional and everything in between.
Where are we on that real to not real scale?
It's beautiful. You're in so much trouble, Harry. Yeah, but it just looks like grass to me. Nothing to get worked up about.
Only about 10% of it is worth bothering with. What a letdown.
Dear God, is there anything to actually discern here? It's just chaos.
There is grass. Plain grass. You recognize some of it sprouting from the cracks in the streets of North Jamrock.
The street grid shudders. 57th subdivides into half and half again, while Underhill twists back on itself with no end in sight. The south side of Boogie Street is rendered in slow motion, like a projector reel gone amok. One step, then the next, then the next. All the alleys along 14th constrict like the jaws of a deep-sea creature, grasping apartments and warehouses and people alike. A converted silk mill along 8 and 81 begins to scuttle toward the shore. The crater lake at center begins to boil. The sewers weep. The clouds scream. The cursed district is the same as it's always been. What have you done? I won at Hammer Toss. Oh God, oh fuck, I was trying to make her break less things, not break them myself.
And you won at Hammer Toss.
Hell yeah, you did.
Are you sure everything is fine? Absolutely sure? Completely positive?
159% sure.
Even if they weren't, there's precious little we can do about it from here.
This is the worst reality break you've ever seen, and other people are caught up in it? Oh God, Harry, you're killing people. You know it.
Reality itself is pulling a fast one. It's near impossible to determine what's true and what isn't.
There will always be one truth, the voice on the wind.
All right, so this is supposed to be the city of Revachol, who is depicted with a feminine voice. So I don't know who wants to do it.
I can do it. Just let me finish my cookie.
I mean, I did it all. I kind of did one line with it already.
It's all right.
This is the worst it's ever been. That was a high bar. They're asking me questions. Awkward questions. Save me. Only you can. What about the rest of reality falling apart? Is everything okay? They are fine. It's no worse than the usual. Logic?
No, this is definitely worse. You don't know anyone who has survived atomic subdivision. A big step from gangbangers and financial insolvency.
These people have lived through 2 revolutions and a handful of minor apocalypses. They're made of tough stuff.
Tougher than fission?
It beats fusion.
Where do you even learn about that, nerd?
I took a few night classes.
What questions? Who's asking questions? There, in the eye of the storm, the west side of the eminent domain, past the 5th row of an unnamed street, the only place on the island left perfectly intact. A kebab stand sits abandoned. 3 customers stand around, enjoying pilfered kebabs.
They left change on the counter, an entire brick worth of notes.
They needed to use that basement for something. Counterfeiting isn't illegal in international planar expanses.
A radiant woman and a tenebrous knight munch on succulent meats. A carcinogenic man with eyes rolled back in his head speaks rapidly of nothing and everything, breaking only to take a few choice bites of his own meal. On the neighboring road, a runaway silk mill kicks several terrified bystanders onto the sidewalks. They reel and contort in perfectly fine states of contentment and uninjury. They will be fine. I will not be fine. The increasing awkwardness renders me embarrassed. The reigning monarch flips through a small book of pictures withdrawn from a hidden pocket.
And this was the first time she transformed. It wasn't really a mutation. She wouldn't get that down until later. But oh, just look at the little despot.
Teenagers, am I right?
Oh, but so very worth it. I'm telling you, Mrs. Revachol, it's utter hell and cosmic destruction, but it's all worth it. Just look at the little angel. Isn't she cute? Oh, but what about you? You must have a lot of offspring you're proud of?
A half-muttered response escapes the maw of the crab prophet. Please come home. Stop being so clingy. What if I like it here, huh? It's not like my entire life revolves around you. I'm trying, but I don't know how. Finish your grand quest. Kill the child. God, what more can you ask for in a city?
Are you sure we can't save her instead?
Fine. Whatever ends this. You pull yourself out of the daze. You still have a little contact high from pushing yourself up against that sweet, sweet absolute truth. The kid at your side is just as transfixed.
Whoa. Is that place like... That place is like metal as fuck. Do you live there?
Do not answer honestly. No need to implicate anyone else here.
I can still hear ya, you know.
Drat.
Yeah, that's home, right there. Currently being torn apart by whatever the hell you're doing. That's why you need to stop. Really just on and off, it's not that serious. Please don't destroy my city. Fabricate a different hometown and a different backstory. It's just some boring rundown slum. No need to worry about it. Don't need to worry at all. Not one bit. Nuh-uh. Mm-hmm.
That was the best you could do.
Oh, yeah? It looks like Party City compared to this dump. Let's go there, liven things up. Maybe rope some other less boring people into this friend group?
She smiles to herself at the idea. Oh, wait, no. She stopped. Probably shouldn't be talking as much anymore.
Like, you can keep yapping about whatever. I'm gonna head out. Later!
No! Stop her now!
We gotta do something!
Chokeslam the child! Fine, go then. Go like everyone else does. If you need me, I'm going back upstairs to binge some more. Slay the princess. No, you aren't going anywhere. Stand between her and the Terran reality. You saunter up and assume a defiant stance. T-posing. This is the mark of true fear, struck into the hearts of men and birds.
Or a broken animation cycle. That spirit bomb was off by at least 90 degrees. We all saw it.
What do you think you're doing?
This has gone on long enough. We can't let you wreck anything else. And if that means standing in your way, then we're gonna do it.
For the record, I did not sign off on this.
This may be interesting yet.
Really? We're doing this again? After all that, you decide to be boring.
That's what the board says. If he's going to be the boring cop, he will be the most boring cop to ever bore the earth.
I see how it is. All right.
Whoa there, space is getting a little freakier, isn't it? Not in a fun way either. It's like the worst trip of your life. Like everything is falling away from you at the same time.
Well,
As though the rules of geometry and topology that once existed are shattered to pieces. Every direction you look is her, and her form twists on itself until you cannot tell any side from another. And we go back to the incomprehensible blade that was more hospitable.
Your skin tingles. The surface ripples like water.
She's growing, twisting, mutating. Here it comes. A tidal wave of force slams into you from every angle, even the interior ones. A torrent of feathers and talons and elbows. They rip at you, but you stand strong for Rivershaw.
When the first wave abates, it would abate when what's left over is... They don't pay me enough for this.
You're getting paid? What the Carrie? Did you forget who helped you make all that cash?
No, I'm not being compensated for my frankly unparalleled work, and it wouldn't help anyway. The thing that burns into your optical nerves is beyond description. You can't even really see it, can't internalize it, only recognize the vague ideas and patterns, hedonism, chaos, and worst of all, teen spirit.
I mean, you can feel your willpower starting to crack at the edges. Hold strong!
This is all we've managed to squeeze out of the retinas, boss. They're refusing to cooperate.
My god, it's full of stars. Ah! Scream incoherently. Okay, but why does it look like she has been drawn with crayons?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
I've heard
The-
that clip before, so I did an
Eye
impression
of
of it.
Sauron.
You've always been like a total stick in the mud, haven't you? If this is what it takes to make you one of the cool kids, then so be it.
This part sounds pre-rehearsed.
Shut it!
An incomprehensible assortment of limbs and feathers reach into themselves, withdrawing a young teen. A very familiar looking one at that.
Kuno? No, shut up, me. It's obviously not that.
It's the same princess you first met, eyes and limbs obscured from view. Her arms are manipulated until they bring her mirror to your gaze. You look into it, and are drawn away from yourself, somewhere far away.
So, like, I'm supposed to give this big speech to convince you to become hardcore or whatever, but I was busy doing my dailies, so... I don't know, just look at this recording of the first time we met or whatever.
You will respect my authority.
Damn, we were cool. Drinking that poison like nobody's business. Look at you go!
Ah, memories.
It was quite amusing at the time, but I suppose we're destined to grow boring again.
You two weren't even there.
Yeah, it was totes hardcore. So what happened to you?
Yeah, I was pretty cool back then, 20 minutes ago. 20 minutes? Why can't I go back? Coolness is an illusion. Everyone's depressed on the inside, right? Dude, I fucking died. We died. We gotta stop before that happens again.
But like, we got better. Why should we even care about the life when none of our decisions matter anyways?
Who says they don't matter? You.
Your choices down the myriad trees matter quite a lot.
You know what? That's a good argument, and I have no counters to it. Okay, maybe they don't matter for you. Some kind of immortality, God, morals bullshit. But they matter for me. I'm gonna die in 10 years, tops. Everything I do matters a lot.
That's just because my mom says you need to die. We don't have to follow her rules. We don't have to follow anyone's rules.
What is she suggesting?
That I could make you immortal. Duh. Like a total party god. Doesn't that sound totally meta?
See? She gets it. Another option that screws all the rules over.
The poor teen is whisked away back into the mass. You are alone with the maelstrom once more.
You were disco once. You go back to being boring now.
Not going to lie, everything so far, pretty terrible on average. A lot of repressed traumas and stressors knocking around in here. You could sail the party boat off into the horizon. Why not? Party's never gotta end. You die, you get up, you go again.
That's not great, but it is tempting. Apparently everyone back home is just peachy, so maybe you could just stay safe, stay alive for far longer than 10 years tops.
I could probably squeeze out 12.
Doubtful. The warranty on this brain expired a while back.
This would be a fitting epilogue to a life of hardship. The proverbial afterlife reward. Happily ever after, unto the sunset forever. True Elysium. The choice you make now depends on what you value more. If self-preservation and pleasure is the end goal, then her offer would fulfill those things.
But were you really happy partying? Was she?
No. You saw yourself how quickly she grew bored. How many things do you think we could find to occupy an eternity of numbness?
A lot! A whole lot? I'm sure we can keep thinking of new ideas. You've already learned this lesson once, comedian. Care to learn it again? Maybe not then. Hell, what do I know? What you know is this. You will not be going along with any plan of hers. You are her mother. No? And that means she has to listen to you.
I think you know what we need to do.
Yes, that's right. We can party. No, screw it. Who wants to live forever anyway? Decline her offer.
Ugh! I don't get you, man. You're sending me all these mixed signals or whatever. Whatever. I guess I'll just break your mortal will or something. One sec.
To do. Describe Eldritch Horrors here. How many more ways can we describe Eldritch Horrors? Think of something later. Damaged health.
Can I go now?
Hold the line! Hold the line! That song from Toto.
Line? Line? There is no line.
Ch2, continue describing Eldritch Horrors here. No can do on the horrors. We're at least a couple decades behind on the visual. Sorry. Textual effects required to get a real grasp of what's going on here.
Damaged morale. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not this again.
Really having trouble turning this into a joke?
Ouch.
Why do I even bother?
Okay. Time. Give me just one more sec. Continue the Eldritch Horror in a bit.
There is a pause from the otherworldly assault as she checks the screen of her mirror with Far too many digits. As she withdraws, you feel your will rapidly dissolving.
It's basically dust over here. Dust and sadness.
But you're not dead. Lucky thing, that.
Doesn't feel lucky. It's like your skeleton is melted into where your shoes should have been, pooling marrow onto the floor. It keeps you upright like a wax figure.
What can I even do? She's like God or some shit. And I'm just a guy. Just a little guy. Cut yourself some slack. You're not that little. And you didn't need to cheat like Miss Hypothetical over here.
This is the part of a show where you found a friend. You have one lifeline, do not squander it.
Do we...
Of course you do. You have companions. She has a phone. At least you think it's a phone.
Hey kid, can I borrow your phone mirror thing for like 1 second? I gotta make a call.
Oh, yeah. Whatever. Here.
The mass of unknown quality hands you the mirror. Item gained. Hand mirror. Unshattered.
Just don't go into my photo album.
She's trusting you with this. Don't break that tenuous bond.
Now we just have to figure this out.
Go into her photo album. Actually, I don't even know what I'm doing with this thing. I just feel kind of stupid holding this and not doing anything with it. Hey, remember that time your parents failed one of my checks? Guess what? I don't need that shit anymore. Shatter the hand mirror! Exclamation. Try to place a phone call on this mystical device.
+5, Contrarian. +5, Cold. +1, Hero. +1, sang karaoke. +1, took a selfie. +1, it can make calls. +1, it can send photos. +1, it can text. +1, it can store documents. +1, live streaming. -3, don't know what else it can do. -5, old. Check success. Oh, you've got this. You strain all of the remaining brain cells in your noggin, attempting to fathom the incoherent depths of this eldritch device. The screen is alien, smooth like glass, but responsive like quicksilver, slightly warm to the touch with a bit of haptic feedback. After much hunt and pecking,
Your finger finally touches the call button. What a strange little symbol. It doesn't look like anything.
We're in.
a list of names and contact information fills the screen. People you know, perhaps pulled directly from your memories.
You have time for one call. The fate of your city depends on this.
I still need to pay rent on my room. I have had that thing booked for years. Now's as good a time as any. Call Gart. I know just the guy to help with this. Call Kuno. Hey, maybe this guy can tell me how he did things the first time around, like an objective guide. He seemed pretty big on that stuff. Call the narrator. I don't feel like enough of a fuck-up as is. Maybe I need some advice. Call Jean. Oh hey, this thing has a spirit board feature. Call the horrific necktie. May he rest in peace. I need union representation to get through this. Call Everart. Hand-eye coordination medium. Let your fingers dial a number at random. You know what? I'm definitely not getting paid for this. Might as well do things the easy way. Call her parents.
Do not call her parents. You are being paid, and you'll get a much smaller paycheck if they think you're incompetent.
I know who has my back no matter what. Call Kim.
You press the button next to his name and face. There is a dial tone, then a ringing.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is holed up in the backseat of his patrol vehicle, curled up in the legroom and fumbling for a blinking radio receiver as the world melts outside. His hand finds its quarry, and he brings the transceiver to his face.
This is Kitsuragi with the 41st. Come in. Who is this?
He's forgotten our proper radio code. How sloppy.
He's going through a lot right now. Don't be too hard on him.
He's only human. Shame.
This is Lieutenant W. Harry Dubois, transmitting from an unknown pocket dimension outside space and time. Yeah, let's go with that. Hey, Kim, how you doing?
There is a ruffling of fabric from the other end of the line. How am I doing? Harry, the world is ending out here. How do you think I'm doing? Where are you right now? What have you done?
What do you mean, what have I done? How is any of this my fault?
There's a muffled voice in the background of the call, either from the front seat or outside the vehicle. It's always your fault, shit kid. The lieutenant clears his throat. We heard your voice over every alert system on this side of town, and even besides that. This is all a little too similar to what happened last time. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
But that means this isn't as bad.
Not yet. There's still plenty of time for things to get worse.
Okay, you got me. I'm in a bit of trouble. Could really use some help right about now.
1, I have no idea where you are. 2, I'm unsure how I could help with whatever this madness is.
He very much would like to help. Doesn't much appreciate the ongoing end times, but that's to be expected. He still cares.
Alright. I'm in some kind of pocket dimension outside time and space, and I need help calming down a child.
Child? What child? What do you mean?
Interestingly, stuck on this bit and not to the pocket dimension.
There's an undercurrent of anxiety deep below his mask. Of all the things, it had to be this.
You're pretty sure that this thing has a video call function. Now, how to activate it?
Just to tap the button in the bottom left. Ugh. It's not that hard.
Here, look. Turn on the video feed and rotate the mirror toward the princess.
A very audible silence. You could skewer it with a blade.
He's seriously weighing his options here.
Well, his eyes have melted from their sockets.
The heaviest and weariest of sighs follows. All right. Okay. Fine. I'm on my way, Harry. Try not to make it worse. Before you can get another word in, the line goes dead. The mirror reverts back to its home screen. A black, white, and red logo for some band, one you've never heard of and one you can't possibly hope to decipher. It looks like crackling lightning and scribbles descending on an open steel trap's jaws.
Are you done now? Can I, have my mirror back?
Oh, yeah, sure. Hand it back.
Item lost. Hand mirror unshattered. As you slide the phone back over to the incomprehensible mass, you hear a door opening behind you.
What?
Amid all this swirling chaos, single anchored point in the calm and the storm.
It's a door. Just a normal door.
The door frame isn't mounted to a wall.
No, its anchor point is something far more immovable.
But there, walking through the door, it's...
Lieutenant Kitsuragi! Ah!
Finally, someone with some class, some poise.
Oh yeah, it's time for some unresolved tension up in this joint.
Yes! This is the moment everyone's been waiting for. The moment I've been waiting for. I have a few dozen amateur poems written up about just such an occurrence.
I don't think now's the time to share. We're a bit busy.
It's a bit of a Deus Ex Machina. All the cool stories have one of those, maybe even two.
I don't see what the big deal is. It's just a shabby police officer in unflattering coat.
Get those words out of your mouth. By the will of the outer gods, I will rip into your flesh.
Hyperlink block.
Oh, you versus all of us now. Wouldn't that be a sight?
No one should write something about that. That sounds way more interesting.
Shut up, everyone, shut up! He's walking towards us. Act natural.
Start screaming. Kim, you've made it, despite my directions. Are you ready to break shit and drink poison? Kim, you forgot to put on your jacket. You know the one. Composure Godly 16B normal. I'm sorry. Kim, help, I am having a heart attack and this child is scary.
Are we?
You know, at this point it's unclear.
I think I have a button for this. Hold on. Damaged health. Ah. The lieutenant doesn't say a word, instead reaching into a jacket pocket and withdrawing a small bottle of pills that he then offers to you. Item gained. Heart medication.
Thank you, I forgot these at home. Take the pills.
Healed health plus enough. You're welcome.
Count yourself lucky you're good at dry swallowing pills.
Oh my gosh. Can I have some?
These are for heart palpitations. None of the side effects are fun. Just depressing. Fatigue, lightheadedness, dizziness, hypotension.
Boo! See? This is why we need to get to Party City. Funk things up. Boring people don't do anything interesting. Like, hey, maybe you should chug that whole bottle. It'd be awesome.
Not particularly. We already overdosed and died with that poison. Doing it again with something less dangerous would just be dull.
Yeah! You know, maybe we could find some other non-overdose-based form of humor.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy.
Utterly boring.
The lieutenant turns, looking past you at the undulating mass of pure, realmatic, eternal potential. He's not impressed.
Another unfathomable show of willpower. He must have been preparing for this since the apocalypse started.
Apocalypses. We started multiple at this point.
He's searching for an eye he can look into as a show of dominance.
Who are you talking to, ma'am? Princess Morale, -1.
Yeah.
So she has a weakness after all. Typical.
I don't know, Kim. She's been muttering to no one this whole time. Real weird behavior. Oh, she can hear the voices in my head, too.
Hey, not all of your voices! We had to go to school for this!
It was a dual elective.
Careful now. I don't think that one can handle extended lore reveal.
He appraises you, trying to figure out where, on the scale of insane rambling, this falls.
It's a solid 7 or 8.
But then he looks around the room, at the hole in the fabric of reality, the swirling collections of smashed electronics, and finally, at the princess herself. He reaches a conclusion. Yes, well, I'm sure she is. Anyway, how exactly did you expect me to help here?
I don't know. I didn't think this far ahead. I just need some moral support, Yim. You can take her. You're great with kids. You have a general air of actual competence. I don't really know anything about babysitting or raising children or responsibility or discipline. Maybe you should take over.
What did you do with your voice just then? You know what? It doesn't matter. He sighs. Look, as strange as this all is, one thing is true. She is a kid. Not one of those happy, cherubic children. No, a punk. We need to handle her like one.
How do you say that last word?
Beano. It's like
What did you say about me, Beano?
Another wearier sigh stacks on top of the first. You see, this is what I mean. If I were you, I never would have come here to begin with. But here we are, so now it's our problem. Let's just get this over with. Wow, this has to be some of the most sane-sounding stuff I've heard around here since we started. No wonder you guys all like him.
Don't even think about transferring! You're stuck with us! Oh, don't you worry. I wouldn't want to transfer to a stick in the mud like that guy. Plenty of ways to get in his head without leaving yours, you know?
Yeah, the voices in his head are all like super lame.
Oh, what are they saying? Wait, you have skills too?
No, I don't. She's just trying to get a rise out of me by repeating blatant falsehoods and expecting me to care. He yawns in an over-exaggerated manner. Honestly, it's pretty lame.
The whole of reality trembles with an otherworldly indignation.
Princess Morale, -10.
Excuse me?
You're excused, ma'am. Now, if you'll give us just a moment of your time. We've gotten a few noise complaints from the neighbors. Harry, would you like to explain things to the little miss?
It's not his usual choice of words for this kind of situation. It's strategic.
Well, yes, well, that's right. There's been a lot of noise complaints. I'm pretty sure half of reality is being kept up at night right now.
Oh my gosh, are you seriously being a police officer right now?
The mass of princess stuff swells until it seems all of space is encompassed by a single burning eye.
Because I won't come quietly!
Fuck, shoot her! Shoot her now! Composure, legendary 14. Don't curl up into a ball on the floor.
+5, cold. +3, contrarian. +2, you have backup. +1, took heart medication. -1, sandwich withdrawals. -3, witnessed the horror. Check success. You stand strong, like you aren't being buffeted by a supercharged cosmic winds. And the lieutenant faces no such trial. He speaks in the same level tone from his signature position, behind you and slightly to the left.
Inwardly, it's just as terrified as you.
He hides it well. Calm down, ma'am. We're not going to arrest you. Public disturbance isn't an offense minors can be taken in for. We will have to call your parents if things escalate any further, however.
What? What?
Can't even form the words. She sputters for a moment more. The ice shrinks, becoming a lesser corona of all-consuming flame, and more like the wide-eyed stare of a child caught with her hand in a cookie jar.
Why aren't you taking me seriously? I am a god!
Yes, and I'm the secret heir to the throne of Revachol.
Astonishingly unlikely.
He has the chops for it. Metaphorical chops. You have the literal ones. Looking stylish.
Struck your mutton chops contemplatively. Wow, Kim, I didn't know you were royalty. I think I have to slay you now. Are you going to behave, young lady, or are we going to make a phone call to old Mom and Dad?
You infuse these runes with every ounce of semi-oblivious authoritativeness you can muster.
You know, it's not helping things to be wearing this coat still.
But there's a draft.
The lieutenant makes a conscious decision to not comment on your latest coat theft.
What? You can't even call them off the phone and, like, I'm not forking it over to the pigs.
No need, ma'am. I brought my own. He then turns around and opens the driver's side door of his motor carriage. Where did that come from? How did he get it here?
He drove it here, obviously.
There's a radio installed that can be patched through to the civilian telephone network by an operator.
Where did you get their number?
He holds a note up to the trembling eye. Oh, this was stashed away in my partner's coat pocket here. He leans over conspiratorially, whispering pointedly, They apparently left you instructions to call them if things got out of hand. Did you not think this was out of hand?
That wasn't in my pocket, that was in... You kidding? Kuno was worse than this little shit. I'm sorry. You've been holding on to that one for a while.
You're going to keep holding on to it, too. You have a lot to apologize for, oh mighty Lamenter.
He finishes dialing and exchanging pleasantries with a very disheveled pedo, then hands the receiver to you. There is static on the other end of the line. How about you finish what you started here, Princess Morale, minus 100. The writhing mass coalesces, condenses, from plasma to a gas, to a liquid, to a solid form once again. Where there was a maelstrom of divine chaos now sits a child.
No, please. Call Mom and Dad. I don't want to be in trouble.
Two figures stroll along the coast of Martinez, heading away from the city whose fires are finally being put out, and back toward the concrete structure that holds the doorway to the beyond. The regal, anxious woman withdraws a buzzing, mirrored device from her pocket, a phone of a peculiar kind. She rushes to answer it before her shadowy retainer can stop her.
Hello?
The child on the floor looks up at you with wide, fearful eyes. The lieutenant gives you a subtle nod.
Hey, she was just having a bit of fun. Do we really need to rat her out?
She has it coming. She must have known the consequences of her actions would come to bear eventually. If she can't handle them, that's her own fault.
I think we've done enough now.
Sorry, miss. Wrong number. Hang up.
You terminate the connection before the voice on the other end can respond.
One last tally for a sorry cop, then.
There's a sad sort of sound from the girl on the floor. For her sake, you won't describe it further. Are you going to behave now, miss? She nods her head. All right, then. He turns to you. I'm going to head back to dispatch while you clean up the rest of this mess. Do not hesitate to call the proper authorities if things get out of hand again. The lieutenant takes one more look around the rapidly congealing room, at the girl on the floor, and at you, then fixes the lapels of his coat, withdraws a single cigarette, and lights it as he exits through the door he arrived from.
Now comes the sucky part at the end of every party. When the lights come on, the tables are empty, and everyone's gone home. Closing time! Every new beginning comes from some other beginnings.
Not everyone. She's still here.
How are you feeling?
She's shaken off the funk, at least partly. Stood up again from a kneeling position. She looks at you with a pained expression.
I lost the fight because I was scared of Mom.
Princess Clout, minus 999. Princess Clout critical.
She clutches her chest dramatically and begins stumbling about with a series of over-the-top noises reminiscent of a collapsing star.
You have no idea what that sounds like, but it's true.
Stars wouldn't make sound. They're suspended in a vacuum.
Isolated beyond the audio bands of mortal men. But you're with her today.
It was fun, though. Thanks for not tattling on me.
And then she dies.
Whoa, what?
We did what we were asked. Why are you surprised?
Oh, she's all tuckered out.
She's falling. Catch.
Let her fall. Catch her.
+5 contrarian, +5 hero, +5 cold, -1 missing shoe. Check success. You dive forward a step and catch her before she can impact the ground, scooped up in both arms. For whatever measure of ground this is.
The world has unraveled. You are alone and...
Not alone.
For filling the whole of the cosmos a second ago, she's surprisingly light.
The stars the stars still shine bright. You hold one in your hand now, red-shifted though it may be.
And that's a wrap. On to the next thing, I suppose.
I guess we did end up saving her. At least that's a relief. But what do we do now?
We could.
We're not throwing her out the window.
I wasn't going to say that. I'm not that flippant.
There's something shining in the distance. It's hard to make out. A lot like the spotlight earlier.
Trudge forward.
Everything else is dim and soft, but this light only gets brighter and brighter.
Your eyes don't even water. You've built up a tolerance to retina damage.
Still stings a little. You know, you could nab those shades she had. You just want to steal more clothes, don't you? Guilty!
No, this is a solemn moment. I'm not gonna ruin it with my habitual nab her shades.
Voice of the country, Anne. Finders keepers.
Really, guys? Have we not learned anything?
Nope.
I just feel like we should be a bit more respectful. I mean, she's dead.
Yes, exactly. She won't be needing them anymore.
You shift her body in your grasp, using your free hand to reach for those shades. And she slaps your hand before you can grab them off her head. What gives?
Reaction speed challenging 12. Grab those shades. Physical instrument legendary 14. Pry the sunglasses from her cold, dead hands. Hey, you're supposed to be dead.
I mean, you're just about killing me with the way you're carrying me. Princess Carrie? Really? That is like so cliche.
He makes a compelling point, sire. That's besides the point. How is she talking if she's dead?
Only mostly dead.
I'm not complaining. Honestly, kind of relieved.
Still dead.
But
Just go with it. It makes sense if you don't think about it.
That means it doesn't make sense.
See? You failed step 1.
He is a detective, for fuck's sake, and he thinks about things. People think about things.
Perhaps we should do less thinking. It's never been important before.
Come on, I know I'm not the most sane person, but even I can tell this makes no sense without even trying. This is less than trivial. Logic impossible 42. Rationalize the princess. Well then, how do you want to be carried then, Miss Drama Queen?
There's a pause. She's embarrassed?
Piggyback?
Physical instrument medium 11. Body slam the princess. Alright. Readjust your carry.
Yes.
you agree, she approves, then she dies. Again. Flopped over like a rag doll.
Even dead doesn't mean dead here. This place gives you the creeps. Her and all the other things that are waiting in the shadows.
You know, she could just be sleeping, maybe? Does she have to be dead? That makes a lot less sense.
Sleep, death, in the end, it makes no difference. We're all headed towards the same inevitable destination.
What matters is that we had fun along the way.
The only dead thing here is this wicked deadlift as you pick up this small child and deposit her on your shoulders.
It's not too hard to balance her up there. Almost like, hey, I don't know, she's not dead and is actually trying not to fall.
You finish your trek across nothing to nowhere. You're at a mirror? 2 mirrors.
Neither are yours.
On the right is a full-length mirror. It's familiar, but on the left... God damn it, it's her phone! She didn't tell you the password!
We don't need a password. All we need to do is reach out and touch it.
Specifically, in a horizontal swiping motion. There's a little slider on the mirror screen below the words, slide to unlock. It's begging to be slid.
You know, normally I'd be terrified of this, but after today, whatever happens will be a nice break. I could use a rest.
Count me in. Our work here is done.
But you didn't do anything.
Oh, didn't I?
No.
Didn't I?
No.
Didn't I?
No.
Well, I'd love to stick around and continue this bit, but it looks like I'll have to get going, so I'll see you around.
Slide to unlock.
The voices feel small, distant, as you approach. The blinding light blares in your eyes, just as strong as before. But you're used to the glare, plus the mirror's in night mode. You press your index finger to the screen. The second you slide it across the glassy surface, both mirrors vanish.
You are at the castle.
In their place lies a door. There's a knock on the other side.
Can I kick this one?
You just heard someone knocking on the other side. Are you trying to hit him?
Okay, you make a good point. I should not kick this door. Yes, kick the door.
Should you, though? Should you?
Blah, 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 too late. Kicking it now.
You kick the door. You've done this enough times, you don't need a fancy description.
Like, super lame that's what she'd say if she was alive right now.
Which she's not, because she's dead, apparently.
Anyway, yes, you kick the door. Very luckily for you, the two people on the other side of the door had the good sense to step back 3 paces or be wearing a suit of armor, respectively.
Sir Knight?
Yeah, so,
Sir Knight died a while ago.
Jan's left.
There is a sickening crack as the door meets its adversary, a hulking, draconic beast wearing shining metal plates, a feathered cape at his back, at high velocity. It splinters on impact.
Not even phased. Damn. This being has a good 60 centimeters on you, and probably, no, definitely an ungodly amount of muscle. Oh no, you may have fucked up this time, Harry.
The darkness of the night crammed into an impenetrable shell. 2 gleaming stars stare back at you from under the visor.
You could lose yourself here, falling inward unto infinity. You would be swallowed by the abyss and never seen again.
Birdman?
Sorry, no solicitors. Close the remains of the door. Oh, hey. Sup?
Harry, come on. I just paid off the mortgage on this construct. The figure looks vaguely disappointed, insofar as he can emote.
We were going to buy a new door soon anyway. The Echo never really took good care of this place.
Yeah, we sure did punch a few holes in it ourselves. Oh well, at least the rest of the place is okay. The figure steps past you into the room, shadows trailing in his wake.
You have got to get yourself a cape like that.
No capes!
Yes, Capes. You're a hero, Harry. You've earned yourself one deliriously chosen item of clothing.
But you already have. The Queen follows not far behind. She stops a moment to scrutinize the coat you're wearing. She raises an eyebrow, but declines to comment.
She has better things to occupy herself with than being upset over a single petty theft. This had sentimental value. She could have another made on her whim.
Offer her the flask.
Wow, that reflex is buried incredibly deep in here.
Bone deep. You're never ditching this one. Not in 1,000,000,000,000 centuries or however long it's been on the surface. It's as natural as busting moves.
Oh, no thank you. I still have something of my own, remember?
Do you? Does anyone else?
Now we'll never know what's in it, Don.
It's strawberry punch.
Hey, sorry, we were just, playing dress up. You can have this back. Give her the coat back.
You shrug the coat from your shoulders. Wait, where'd the kid go? Item lost. A coat. Worthy of a princess.
She takes it from me with a small smile, folding it neatly away into nowhere at all.
That coat has been folded to impossible degrees to just vanish like that. Neat parlor trick, even if barely impressive after everything you've seen here. You hear the same whispered voice from behind you, It's calming. See, honey, I told you everything would be fine. Wait, what? Hold up! It's a strange thing, hearing the embodiment of silence itself raise his voice. Nevertheless, this castle is a mess! He picks up the alarm clock that was broken in your heated battle. Time is all bent out of shape. 2 gauntlets are held to his head in an expression of dismay as he stares out the hole into the wild pale yonder. Space is collapsing. The swear filter is broken. Well, I expect this one to break, actually. Reality has been torn asunder. And she brought a karaoke set with her mother's credit card.
What's a credit card? That one wasn't my fault.
Harry, what have you been doing? You were supposed to...
He's cut off from his incoming tirade as his companion shushes him, scooping a figure that had been lying at his feet. Ushanka covers the top of her face.
Oh, there she is.
You must have crawled off your back while you were distracted. The floor is quite soft. It reminds her of her father.
It's a time-honored tradition to offer comfort to for the dead.
You think they'll be dead? I'm mad I murdered their daughter.
This is what the murder note told you to do, remember?
Yes, the murder note. That absolves you from all this. They'll understand.
Who do you think wrote the note in the first place?
She's out cold. She hasn't had a full night's sleep in eons. Oh, this is wonderful. We can't thank you enough. This is the best anniversary gift I've had since... Well... thank you. No end of quotation.
There are no endings. He meets your gaze. The blank stare seems conflicted, but something wins out. Oh, well, good job, Harry. Secret task complete. Put the princess to bed.
I am never going to recover from this. Anytime, my man. Flash those guns.
She smiles faintly at the gesture, but her composure doesn't lend you anything more than that. She wasn't too much of a handful, was she? She fusses with the dead child in her arms as if she was 10 or 1,000,000 years younger and still alive.
It was hellish. Worse than anything else I've ever experienced. I don't think I'll be able to sleep ever again. I hate you. I hate all of this. What kind of fucked up individual puts a mostly normal guy like me through this kind of looping existential horror for fun? Nah, she was okay. Aw, she was just like a Chapter 2, the angel. No, it's probably more my fault things went horribly. I'm just really not cut out for babysitting or princess slaying or... I'm sorry, alright. Nah, I'm sorry. Well, she was less destructive than you ever were. Ha.
A small chuckle. It's beautiful, like the blossoming of spring. Oh, that takes me back. She's just like her mother. She was awake / alive right now. She'd pretend to be offended at that. The queen turns, approaching a massive amalgamation of arms and feathers poking up from the floor that you somehow did not notice before.
How does the interior of this madhouse work?
Did she at least eat the dinner I left her like she was supposed to?
Dinner? What dinner?
There's only been one food item you've encountered on your quest so far. Poison and refined uranium don't count. See, I told you.
Sandwich.
Uh-oh, it's starting again.
I knew it was for her. Dinner? What dinner? Sandwich? Sorry, got hungry. Come up with an excuse.
+5, put her to bed. +3, share a drink with her. +1, energy flavored. -1, sandwich compels you. -1, crumbs on your jacket. -1, sad, greasy tears. Check success. Hey, you shared plenty of stuff with her. You don't need to get into the details. Also feel lucky your mother can't read minds like she can.
I think she already got filled up on energy drinks and other crud like that. Sorry, she was snacking a lot.
Oh, did she get into the poison again? She keeps chugging it whenever I'm not watching. Sir Knight hates that flavor. Honestly, I don't know why we keep stocking it. Okay.
Again,
Oh, I guess it didn't pick up any of my black.
Yeah, it didn't.
Nope.
Black. Did that one go through?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Again, they wrote you a note telling you to slay their daughter. You're not going to be too upset about the poisoning.
Oh well, it's okay. I'll just nurse her. And now that I'm home. Huh?
The what now?
She lies the body down into the center of the mass of contorting limbs. It's alien and a little disturbing, but it also looks comfortable.
You still need to look into buying an office chair like that. It'd be a nice supportive gesture for your skeletal system.
Yes, the feathery Herman Miller. I mean, this is where she was meant to be. It was made for her.
Now I must speak for Thude, since he cannot speak for himself. For the record, Harry/audience, the others insisted on this. Blame them. This is a horrible bit, and I was outvoted. This is the only thing in this entire fic I'm 100% not liable for.
Wait, what kind of bit?
But you don't get any response from the nothing you were talking to. Maybe you and your cater of internal voices finally snapped?
Oh, sweetie, I brought you a little something. Open wide. Her voice is a sing-song melody that is near instantly broken as she leans over the pit, mouth opening wide as she proceeds to make a series of wretched gagging noises. You hear slopping sounds followed by a happy gulping and chirping coming from below.
Damaged comfort, -10. Cheep, 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 cheep.
Many birds feed their young, but
Shut up! You hate the sandwich. You ate the sandwich. What was that thing made of?
I have bad news.
I'm conflicted.
You should just, leave. This seems like an opportune time.
Please do. It's rude to stare while mothers are nursing. No, you went through all this, you put the kid to sleep, you saved the world, probably. You need to get your reward.
Vomit all over the floor, then pass out. Another successful Saturday night. Hey, I don't want to be pushy, but I think I was promised a reward.
Oh, right. He reaches into a small pouch strapped to his belt. It's perfectly sized to hold a nice, hefty key. That's obviously what it's for. Obviously. After rummaging around for far longer than should be possible in a container that small, he withdraws his hand with the single wrinkled bill. Here you go, 20 real, as promised. Score!
You could get a little more if you tried.
Aren't you literally a god? Can't you just print some more money? That's how the banks do it. Can you spare an extra 5? I need to make rent this week.
Oh, sure, course. He digs out an extra 5 real note.
Thanks, man. Accept the money.
Money gained. 25 real. Bing! Secret task complete. Make rent this week.
Gonna have to schedule this one again on Monday. Such is the toil of life, but we persist.
Still unfazed by the unspeakable noises coming from the other end of the room, Deidre cue noises. He closes the couch and looks rocket to you. Do you have a ride home?
Don't worry about it, I'll manage. I've gotten real good at hitchhiking from my days spent as a professional hobo cop, TM. I could use a ride if you're offering.
No worries. Anything for a friend of the family.
Aww.
With a practiced and measured flourish, the knight withdraws a pristine blade from behind his back.
Still a roguish weapon for a chivalrous knight. So distasteful.
Wait, hold on.
Don't worry. You'll be fine. This is all just a dream anyway.
Without another thought, he plunges the dagger directly into your heart and yanks it out in the blink of an eye. Must have a lot of practice.
Damaged health, -10. Health, critical.
You collapse to the floor, bleeding out all over the place. What a mess you've made. At the edge of the known world, a mother dotes over her sleeping daughter, while a father offers parting words to a trusted godparent.
Rather ironic, isn't it?
See you around. We still on for bowling next week? But you don't get the chance to schedule that bowling session. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
And now there's an epilogue.
Now,
Okay.
there is an epilogue. It's just an epilogue. I'll let you guys react, though. Go ahead and react quick, then we can read it.
Okay, he asked about the bowling when you're stabbing him. What the heck, Sir Knight?
Look, that's just how you
It
exit
would be
places.
funny to see the actual bowling night that was talked about there. I remember someone made a piece of that.
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you, Copeland, for that.
Who voted for the feeding session? I swear to God.
Everyone
Everyone
apparently.
but Food! I was fully prepared to reprise my role as Food for some reason because I remember the one time that Food was there to show up, they could not be on mic, and I just ended up taking that role. It's funny.
It was uncomfortable. I took off my headphones during that moment.
Listen,
I
it's just
also found that uncomfortable. That's part of the reason I was like, I
That's
did
why I
not.
said it. I
it's
said it so
beautiful. It's
fast.
nature.
I think it's
I described it
hilarious.
so fast.
I think it is hilarious payoff to the sandwich bit. Also, it's one of the only things I remembered from this chapter.
I never read this, but I think I'm
It's
missing
something you
out.
can't forget once you learned it. For better and for worse. Unforgettable.
Cheap, 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 cheap.
Okay, yep, I am muting. I am muting because I'm about to scream. So 3, 2,
Just think
1.
of all the happy chicks cheeping. Cheep, 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 with happiness as they're being fed. Cheep, cheep, cheep.
Respectfully done, can you please shut your mouth?
Oh, wow.
All right, let's move on to
I
the
second that.
epilogue.
I second that.
Am I muted for this one then? Oh my gosh.
What could go wrong? This is going really well.
Wait, we're supposed to read this
Okay,
part?
Everyone's kind
Okay, do you want- have-
But
Okay.
My bad.
Okay. Yep. Hey, we did tell him to shut up, so I guess we gotta take over.
or we can undo that spell. We just have to figure out
Okay.
how.
You have to unmute him. You just,
Hey Dawn, how much do you love Noelle? Say nothing if you don't.
That's not.
That's
you forgot-
Carol.
Noelle?
You got
You mean
Noelle
Carol?
and Carol confused.
Sorry. How much do you
This-
love Carol? Stay muted if you don't love Carol.
Noelle's mom has got it going on. She's all that I want, and I'm waiting for so long.
I didn't mean
So
to
can't you see? You're not the girl for me. I know
Well,
I
hey,
might
I
be
wrote the
wrong,
spell.
but I'm in love with Noelle's mom. Also, cheap.
I know apheonz. I know apheonz. I just had to break the spell.
Okay, can we actually start
Good
reading?
job.
It's funny, but can we actually start reading?
Sea Wing Interior. The offices of the Sea Wing are lively in the aftermath of the multiple overlapping disasters of yesterday. Desk sergeants rush about with case files and calls to make to the other precincts, government offices, and entroponetic labs. The distinct smell of cigarettes and dust hang in the air. All right, so this is a character who wants to be Furioso Voodoo Roberts.
Nope.
Fine. Dubois! One of the
One of the
sergeants. Sorry, go on.
Go ahead, you go ahead.
Fine! One of the sergeants calls out to you, a ledger under one arm and an entire box of files under another. Where the hell have you been? Half the precinct thought you were dead. Again!
No one knows. It was your fault. Act natural.
Oh, I was just busy communing with the outer gods, causing disasters, lending my voice for a killer karaoke album, that kind of stuff.
They glare at you in disbelief. Yeah, of course he caused this. Near total devastation. Guess that means we confront the bill to the Major Crimes Unit.
Fuck you, Will. Jean calls from across the office, cigarette between his fingertips. Harry, shut your goddamn mouth and get to your desk. You're getting a whole new backlog of cases as we talk.
He knows, or at least has a strong suspicion. As much as he'd like you to face some kind of consequences, he doesn't want to be seen as insane, or have to foot the bill for your mistakes.
That probably means you should make less jokes about causing the apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
The world is still standing. That was barely anything. Yeah, I'm getting there. March over to your desk.
The bullpen is even more frantic than the rest of the place. Jolie and Ninel sort through incoming reports, trying to separate the real from the deranged. The difference is negligible.
No fatalities reported, implausibly enough, even though we said like a dozen people died at one point. Not even missing persons.
Hey, they were just, no, it specifically said they were swallowed up. Swallowed up doesn't equal dead. They're fine. They're fine. Everyone's fine. Antonius is hard at work, driving new nails into the bottom of furniture where it meets the floor. Half of the fixtures in this room are in need of replacement after being thrown about by the spontaneous animation of the building.
There's a disconnect in people's minds over this, reconciling that this is the world we now live in, and yet they still have to go to work in the morning. What does one do with themselves?
Drink.
Given the way McLean eyes the punch bowl set up across the room, that's exactly what they are doing. Dorson sits next to him with bandaged knuckles, nursing a flask of something in one hand and painkillers in another.
It's going to be a very busy day. Navigate the crowd.
You squeeze your way through the crowd to your desk. It's surprisingly intact, paperwork and all.
Only a quarter of this is old caseload. The rest has been heaped on new just this morning.
Captain Price watches his precinct in motion from an overhanging catwalk. He speaks on a phone mounted to the wall behind him, installed after countless hours spent in the same spot, doing the same thing. He speaks hurriedly with another captain from the 57th, confirming there is enough manpower for the coming days to go around. He's not looking at you. There are far more important issues at play. You're in the clear.
Sigh in relief, then sit down.
This chair is awful. It digs into your lower back like it has a grudge. It does. Look at how much you've torn up these armrests.
Oh, God, how bad is it now? Inspect your backlog of cases.
Pretty bad. You can't even see the surface of your desk underneath the thick carapace of paper and ink.
More desk work. Woo! This is just thrilling.
Read today's briefing.
Blatant exposition, Precinct 41, Sea-Wing briefing. Only one day after the event that shall go down in history as one of the greatest instances of pale-induced hysteria.
Hysteria? Tell that to the briefly animated architecture. Doesn't matter if everyone knows the truth. No one is willing to enter supernatural happenings into the official record. Even the attribution to the pale is pushing it.
Anyway, an instance of pale-induced hysteria that miraculously left no fatalities and only a sparse handful of injuries. The amount of incoming reports, concerns, and mad ravings has increased tenfold from the norm. Expect this workload to persist for at least the next 2 weeks. Aid has been requisitioned from other neighboring precincts and those across the river, but no guarantees are made. They've all suffered similar kinds of damage, if not worse.
The 36th was a butterfly. There are no indications this event was malicious or even induced on purpose, though an investigation is ongoing regarding a small-time kebab merchant who reported a large sum of unmarked bills that had been left at his stand while he sought refuge.
He reported it? What's wrong with people?
An unfortunate crisis of conscience. You definitely wouldn't have reported that. It was well earned. Nobody is ever going to prosecute him, losing out on those sweet kebabs would got no skewer. Precinct morale. There are 15 more pages to this report. None of them have anything of substance. The words start to swim after page 2.
Reading some of this actually begins to hurt after a while. Not from the eye strain. Your brain has developed some sort of autonomic response to tedium. Not a good habit for a detective. Another day. It's just one more day. Every day. You'll get through this.
Unmarked package, but your train of thought, an ocean of words is cut off as a small, unmarked package lands with a thud on your desk. You back up in shock.
Bomb! Oh my god, it's a bomb! Duck and wail hysterically.
The ebb and flow of Sea-Wing is disrupted as people in neighboring desks jump up, chairs pushed to the ground as they look in your direction. The murmuring in the air falls silent. Some people across the room flinch. But the scene does not continue for long as Jean pulls you up by your collar and sits you back in your chair. It's not a bomb, you fucking dipshit. It already went through inspection. Everyone's on high alert. Did you think we'd let someone send an explosive in? Like nothing ever happened, the precinct has returned to their assignments. Chairs picked up, some people sighing in relief. There are new murmurings now. Murmurings about you.
None of them are good.
Damage morale, -1.
Well, what is it then?
I don't know. I just picked it up from the desk. But it's for you, so it's probably something ridiculous like radio order merchandise or children's headwear. Whatever it is, I better not find it on the squad's expenses.
You don't remember any of it, but you really missed the days when you were in charge of this task force.
Maybe the Union are finally going to send over those T500 leggings you've been mailing them about for months now. You really want to complete the set.
Didn't fucking click. Don't be ridiculous. You couldn't package armored leggings into that small crate if you tried.
You're not that far off. It's something you can wear.
He remains for one awkward moment, staring at the box, then you, then the box.
He would actually like to know what's in it. especially if it could cause another disturbance. But he doesn't want to give you the satisfaction.
Whatever. Tell me if you find something of interest in that pile of reports. He paces off without room to get a word in.
You wish you had Kim here to cut this tension. It's a ruggies at home. He took the day off. For his sake, you won't pry.
Open the box.
This would be easier with scissors or a knife.
Your nails are sharp. You'll manage.
There's no return address to be found, and the handwriting seems primitive. Inside the box, under a small sea of packing, legumes, and crinkled paper, it's your shoe, and your hat, and a note tucked under both.
Huh, and I thought I was never going to have a complete set again. Grab your shoe.
Item gained, green snakeskin shoe, left. Green snakeskin shoe, green snakeskin shoe, green snakeskin shoe. That's a tongue twister and a half. Your true disco attire, reunited at last. You should change over from this boring pair you're wearing at earliest convenience.
Do not eat it. Wearing this should really stir up some revolutionary camaraderie around the workplace. Wear the Ushanka.
Item gained, revolutionary's hat.
Finally, yes. You can dissolve this wretched institution of the state and reform it into something suitably class-conscious.
Already underway, comrade.
Nice hat, Mazov. You hear as W. Freighter McCoy.
Nice hat, Mazov. You hear as W. Freighter McCoy walks by, studying one very, very detailed case file in an offhand.
Inspect the note.
Mysterious package note. You expect something to read. A sternly written letter, maybe. What you get instead is a drawing.
Oh.
Okay, well now I know what I'm using for the thumbnail.
Geez, I probably should send it to you because you can't see the whole thing, unless you don't need the whole image for the thumbnail.
I can go and download it. It's not a problem.
Okay, sounds good. Healed morale, +1.
Your hand trembles slightly.
It's not tears. No, definitely no tears here.
You will be remembered fondly.
Far, far away, the child asks her parents when their next date night will be.
There is an open space on the divider of your desk in the bottom left.
Pin up the drawing.
It only takes one thumbtack. Good thing you had a spare. Item gained, permanent, a precious memory. Casting the package aside, you are left with one hefty caseload, and a nice new reminder of yesterday's events, the less apocalyptic ones.
You know what? I did just get into work, but man, I could really use a smoke break, especially after that serious bomb threat. Get up and leave. Get to work, and...
It will be grueling, soul-crushing probably.
The curse of the mundane.
But it doesn't seem as bad now, does it?
Certainly worth a lot more now than a single day's worth of rent money.
Only about 10,000 minutes until bowling night next week.
Don't forget, you have other people here that can help you. Other people you can help.
And others, far, far past the veil, looking out for you all.
Yay.
Whippy!
Clap, clap, clap!
Well done!
I'm tired.